mockingbird is older than written history. It's mentioned in Homer's epics, not by name, but acting like the CIA owns it. Or it's the Jews. They pretend to be whoever you're talking to, and they take your message and they deliver theirs instead, and then they take their response. They manage the conversation. That's why he's called the messenger of Allah. He's usually so reliable, unless it's important. Then he delivers as expedient to his agenda. There's also a method of investigation where they take whatever the evil, unknown, the fugitive, or the immune noble, whatever, is accused of, and they make fun of it until he goes nuts. But singing along to the screams of your political enemies is a form of golden calf worship. You don't have a valid reason to hate me enough to point the finger at me for ripping off all of us, other than working for the guys who raped me in surgery when I was 6 years old. And it wasn't the CIA. Really all we need to know. CIA can fix everything. We should regard proving our enemies correct as a pretense to allow them to attack us as a threat to our own personal health and well-being. It's against our lawful orders. My democracy has the Bill of Rights. World Health did not invent annoying people to death. They just perfected it. The Order of the Knights Hospitaller seized power when the Teutonic Knights accused the Templars of Baphomet worship, blood drinking. They say 90% of English-speaking Catholics are hospitallers to this day. They drink the blood as he commandeth at Holy Mass. So Islam just likes to brainwash jingleheads against their own best interest, and irony costs extra. If they can laugh at you while you do it, religion is not all just a big protection racket. You cannot protect a fool and a coward from himself for all the gold in the world. They called the Templars terrorists. That's the whole point. There's really, you don't need a whole lot of specifics. First, do no harm, or you're not a doctor. That's really all that matters. King? What kind of king? Is it a doctor king? Islam refuses to do business with anybody that's not a lord. End up with the doctors getting real uppity. You a priest king? A pirate king? First, do no harm, or you're not a doctor. A wizard king! You have to be a king to do business with the Ottoman Empire. Archduke Franz Ferdinand. They did a lot of terrible things to get in charge. Can't just be caught doing business with it. You might be a cop. Depiction of the prophet is forbidden because he's a fugitive. He's wanted by the evil empire. He's fighting the ultimate injustice. Yeah, he has a 6-year-old wife. What about it? So that's the golden calf. When you pretend that you're in charge of protecting somebody that would shoot you on sight. Pirates go to the governor's office. They don't mix with the decent folks.